why me? You ask that question all the time, like why was I the person to represent the family and represent the country, represent the Bucks and the city? Like I'm supposed to be here. I'm just trying to be myself. I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. If I can inspire people by being myself, that's amazing. It takes more than skills to be great. That's what people don't understand. You can be the most skillful person on earth, still don't make the NBA. The NBA is not about skills. It takes way more to be. Consistency. LeBron James, 20 years in the league. When you think about LeBron, you think about consistency. He's been great for 20 years. Think about MJ, Edge, about getting better, obsession. Kobe, obsession. Steph, KD, like, man, it's not just skills. People think it's not just skills. But the thing that makes me a step further than people is the obsession and the discipline I have towards the game, not my skills. And the reason that I've been able to play in a high level is that I'm always in the present, always want to be better. Even when I fail and I learn and I become better. So I can't lose in life. A mindset to have that, like, when you focus on the past, that's your ego. I did this in the past, I want that in the past. And when I focus in the future, it's my pride. Like, yeah, next game 5, I do this and this and this. I'm going down. That's your pride talking. Like, it doesn't happen. Like, you're right here, and I kind of like try to focus in the in the moment, in the present. And that's humility. That's being humble. That's not setting no expectation. That's going out there, enjoying the game, competing at a high level. My mission is now is to get better every day, work on my game. It's always about getting better, improve yourself. There's going to be a lot of highs, a lot of lows. Who cares? You do your job, you go back home, you don't worry about the outcome. You only worry about what you can control, which is your effort and your attitude.
What is your goal for your career?
I want to be an NBA player.
I always dreamed that I could be an NBA player and make the jump and come over here and play. But back then I was 16. I was probably just hoping I get on the floor. Yeah, back then I always had the dream, but I never thought it's gonna happen.
My coach told me if you want to be great, you gotta be different, So I'm just trying to do stuff that no one else does, and stand a little bit more than them, and so I can become better than them. Because, at the end of the day, I want to be as best as I can be,
In order for you to, excel and be better at what you do, you always gotta be student of the game. You gotta keep learning. You gotta, be open for everything, And I remember at the time, being the 15th pick, out of nowhere, and people didn't know me. But I tried to humble myself as much as possible. I was trying to be, act like I was undrafted. I didn't care about being the number 1 pick, 15 pick. I wanted to be the student of the game. I wanted to learn as much as possible. I didn't care if I was going to the G League or whatever the case might be, or not playing. And I just wanted to learn, and for any kid, any player, anybody out there, any person, you always got to be open about learning and ask questions, as much as possible. And that's what my dad told me, and that's what I was, always doing. You got to think outside the box, and you always got to be a kid. Use their fantasy. Like, you can see a kid being creative and playing with 2 rocks and playing around with them. But when you're a kid, you always want to learn. You ask questions. You ask questions every time. Why do I do this? I believe that pressure is earned. If I wasn't who I am today, and I didn't work as hard as I work, and I didn't focus in the game, I didn't love the game, and didn't compete the way I am, we wouldn't be talking about pressure. Pressure is earned, and I love it. I'm out there, I'm only competing, I want more pressure because the better I get, the more pressure I have. Are we satisfied? I'm not satisfied. I'm not even close being satisfied, and that's the tone we gotta set as a team, and as a leader of this team, that's the tone I'm gonna set. I never dreamed to be the MVP. I wanted to be a champion. And I said, don't call me MVP until I'm a champion. Now, don't call me nothing. I have the same mentality. And that's the messed up part about my brain. That we just did it. Like we did it a couple hours ago, and I'm already thinking about how can I do it again. The weight was always get better. I enjoy obviously that we're champions, but the weight is the same. Get better, and hopefully a lot of kids that can see if you have the mindset of like improving every day. That's all. You might get yourself to a level that you never thought you're gonna be. So.